believe we are up. And of course, if you are keeping your own notes, you know that Liverpool is already down a goal. I figured being 15 minutes late, when I don't make it to a live game, if I don't make it home in time, I just miss goals. And it's a bittersweet goal because I wanted to talk a little bit before I got too involved in it, because obviously I have a Liverpool bias, but as a standalone fan or a neutral football fan, definitely a fan of AC Milan. I think they've been underperforming, maybe not tonight, but I like the addition of Morata if he can stay clinical. Rafael Leao needs to step it up a bit, but obviously as an American, I'm rooting for Pulisic wherever he's going. I like the likes of Loftus-Cheek and Tomori finding a home after being want-away players at Chelsea, who just have an endless abundance of players. And, you know, Tomori being in the title-winning side, Loftus-Cheek finding success, and then also just fans of having just a great back line, a great goalie. Calabria, the captain, Teo Hernandez, world-class players. World-class goalkeeping from, what was it, when he won in Lille in France, from Maigan, I believe is how you say it, but, you know, let's just call him Mike, his first name. But yeah, I'm not sure how this goal develops, so we'll have to watch it at halftime here. But it looks like they're breaking here on Liverpool again. It's defended well. It's 12 minutes in. Plenty of time here. New Champions League outlet. One big table for everybody. Top 9, I believe, is what goes. I know Tsimikas is in instead because I don't know if it's an injury or not. Otherwise, it's the same lineup. Luis Diaz is on the bench for Gakpo. Otherwise, unchanged. Same formation. Chiesa makes the bench for this game. I don't imagine we see him, but it's an exciting signing. Milan haven't started the best domestically for themselves, and we just came off of a Nottingham Forest loss, so you can argue the same for us. But Milan find themselves in 10th with a win, 2 draws, and a loss. Nothing to panic about. But Liverpool finding much more success early on in their domestic campaign at 3 wins and now their first loss of the season, in 4th place now. Aston Villa winning comfortably in their Champions League debut and God knows how long. Juventus, comfortable win over PSV, 3-1. Aston Villa, 3-0 over Young Boys. Juventus is a team I am definitely soured on, but Thiago Motta coaching them makes me have a little bit of a soft spot for them. AC Milan carving through Liverpool here, trying to muster a shot, but it's blocked from the top of the box here. I'll get back to doing the play-by-play and not really telling stories because there's nothing for you guys to watch. But I'm interested to see how Trent Alexander-Arnold does against Rafael Leao, because defending has been the one thing you can criticize Arnold for. But Liverpool, let's see, they're building out of the back here after a goal kick. Konate walks it up. He squares it to Van Dijk, still in their defensive third here, out to Tsimikas. He plays it down the touchline for Gakpo, checked in, recycled back into Van Dijk. He swings it over to Arnold. He looks down the touchline. Salah comes in to receive. Back into Konate. Konate heads towards midfield before he's back out. Sends it back out to Tsimikas. Into Gakpo. Gakpo cuts back inside. He's going to recycle it back. Just more what we saw from before from the Nottingham game. Just calm possession. But all of AC Milan is behind the ball here. Van Dijk splits the defenders here through a ball. We're able to play it forward. It's in behind here, into the box here by Gakpo, who sends in a cross, and Mohamed Salah is unable to get it, and it's out of bounds. But Van Dijk, playing through the lines from midfield, was able to start a quick attack. It was about 3 seconds in, and Gakpo's dribbling into the box from the left wing and plays in a cross, but cross was not too dangerous. AC Milan just boot the ball upfield. Morata's unable to bring it down. Gravenberch collects. He finds Jota is checked in. Out to Gakpo. He's advancing down the left wing here. Interchange with Jota on the wing. He recycles it back in. Here's Gravenberch. Into Kanata, who's joined up into the attack. Just pinging it around. Back out to the wing here. Into McAllister. Back out to the wing. Recycles it into Van Dijk. They're more set up in not quite the final third, but they're deeper in to the Milan half here. Not doing their slow possessive at midfield. It's a lot deeper, which I think is what they need to get to doing. Because I know Arne Slot is a Pep Guardiola fan. You want to set up in their final third here. Salah is in behind her, has a shot. It's off the bar. Cody Gakpo collects on the left wing of the box. Out to Tsimikas, but he sends it over the bar. That's the better build-up. A deeper build-up. Yeah, it's a higher line, but this is where they find those spaces in behind. And Salah's on his unfavored right foot here. But he goes near post over Mike Maglon, but it hits the crossbar. Goalkeeper was beat, though. Liverpool putting on a high press here. Able to win it back. Almost winning it back. The press is working, but it's out for a goal kick. Almost won it back inside the box there. Go to Gakpo with the press. AC Milan with a deep free kick, sending it into the box here. Raphael flicks it in, but it is out by Van Dijk. Konate is able to play it out to the wing, finds Szoboszlai. He does a direct switch diagonally to the left wing. McAllister's able to bring it down. He's cutting in. He finds Tsimikas on the wing here. We are into the final third, but recycling it in and out. Cody Gakpo behind the back, able to find McAllister. He plays the ball over the top, but it's headed away by Calabria. It seems like Teo Hernandez and Calabria had switched for a second. I thought I was seeing the wrong armband. AC Milan attempt to play it out of the back here, but there's a high press by Liverpool here into the right corner. Salah's almost winning it back. And we do win it back at the top of the box. Gravenberch interchanged with Szoboszlai, but it's given away. And AC Milan trying to pass out of the back again, but we win it back once again at about midfield here. Liverpool turned to look to go again, but I think they're going to calm it down here. Alexander-Arnold looking for options on the wing. Nobody's there because Salah had checked in, so it's recycled into Konate. It's back out to Salah. Arnold's ahead of him. Into McAllister here. Darting run found that's made space here for Tsimikas on the left wing. He is unable to control it. It was Diogo Jota. My apologies. So there's a throw in deep in AC Milan's territory here by the corner flag. Liverpool are going to look to try to close them in here. They've been winning the ball back a few times. Kind of looking like the Liverpool of old here. Ball's headed up and down a few times here. Nobody's able to quite collect yet. And it's out again for another Milan throw. Liverpool stay high to keep them in. Calabria has returned to his right back spot to take the throw. AC Milan able to keep possession here, but there's many Liverpool heads forward, and Milan have to just play it up. Have to play the long ball, and they give it back to Liverpool, who slowly control it at midfield here. Not so much of a press going on, similar to the Nottingham game. They're happy to see them have the ball at midfield. It's swung out to Szoboszlai on the right wing here. He advances, he makes his run, he checks the ball in to Arnold, who plays a long switch, just almost out of bounds, but Gakpo's able to bring it in, and Calabria wins it off him. Cleanly, according to the ref. If no, it's a yellow. It's a yellow for Calabria. So we're going to have a free kick just outside the box on the left wing. Yeah, it's a fair yellow card. Gakpo done well to get his body in front, and the slide tackle goes straight through the back of his leg. I don't know what Calabria's angry about. He didn't get the ball. Angry with himself, perhaps. Can Liverpool be known as a team to score on set pieces? Two-man wall. Alexander-Arnold prepares to take. Lofts one in. Goalie's out to punch, but he misses it, and it's in. Konate with the header. Honestly thought it was an own goal at first. I thought Mangalan was out there and he was going to smother it. Otherwise, I would have been a lot more ecstatic. I did not think they were going to score there. But Liverpool are 1-1, and we got a game now. Yeah, Konate beats Mangalan for the ball. Usually that doesn't happen. If the keeper's out to meet you, he rises above everybody. He rises higher than Tamori. He beats the goalkeeper. Brave header. He heads it down into the right bottom corner. No Milan player there to clear it off the line. Calabria's still complaining to the ref, but come on, dude. Liverpool already winning the ball back. My stream did not show me the kickoff here. So Liverpool back in possession here at midfield. Out to Arnold on the right wing. He recycles it back into the back line. It's probably going to be swung all the way over here. Tsimikas. He plays it long, looking for Gakpo, but it's intercepted. Milan looking for options here. They're in the midfield on the right side here, going down the right wing. And it's out of bounds. Liverpool throw. Liverpool Van Dijk advances, playing through the lines again, and it's a quick one-time long ball looking for Salah, but it's unable to make it to him. It was a good idea. Salah leads the charge on a press, but Milan have the numbers to play out of the back this time. Advancing past midfield here is Loftus-Cheek as he finds Leao on the wing. He has to retreat, though, and he's able to find an interchanging pass. Still out here just at midfield. It's recycled back to the Milan back line, all the way back now to the goalie. Now Liverpool are picking their times to press, it looks like, because they're happy to concede possession here in AC Milan's half. They're holding just at the arc of mid-table there, but it's intercepted here, so that Liverpool are able to break with numbers here. Into the box, into the middle, no goal. Jota chose to shoot instead of cross it into the middle, it looks like. Jolta's missed the target. The goalie doesn't have to make a save. Nobody on him. Plenty of Liverpool players there in support. Very unfortunate counterattack there. Almost out of nowhere. There wasn't a lot of Liverpool press. It was just a poor ball by Milan in their own half. Liverpool, as I was saying, was holding a line at the top of the arc there in the middle of the field. Liverpool advancing again, though. An interchange here with Szoboszlai has Arnold all the way down the wing. He plays one into Salah, has a shot, but it goes straight into the hands of the goalie. It was more of a snapshot there. He had to go quick with defenders in front of him, both to his right and his left. But Liverpool here showing a lot of attacking confidence here. The passes are connecting against Nottingham Forest, though. They were not on the same page. The passes are connecting here now. It's just the final product that they need, which they have one now. Can they get a second? AC Milan here controlling the ball at middle of the field, knocking it around their back line here. Into Tomori. He squares it to his partner. Into Loftus-Cheek into the middle. Out to Calabria. Back to Tomori. Ball's in AC Milan's half here. Liverpool holding that same line that they won the ball at the top of that arch in AC Milan's half. Ball goes back to the goalie. Liverpool advance a bit more all together here slowly, not doing a full press. But they got four guys in a line now at the top of the final third here. They're attacking four, holding firm with the two holding mids right behind. Now all in the AC Milan half. They're going to have to play it long here. Unless they're going to try to play it out of the back here again. And it's off Szoboszlai. It's out for an AC Milan throw, but they are clogging up these passing lanes now. AC Milan seem committed to not play it long if they can help it. But that might come back to haunt them because they're not having much success. It's played long again. Liverpool are able to win it back, but a wandering header by Tsimikas sees it go out for a throw. Calabrio's there for the throw, deep in his own half. Liverpool shirts everywhere, looking like they outnumber AC Milan. He's going to have to go long. Plays it up forward, looking for Pulisic, who's unable to bring it down. McAllister's able to win it back. Gakpo down the left-hand side here. Dribbles through two. Into the box. Sends across. Oh, but he's into the hands of this. Oh my gosh, they hit the bar again. I'm sorry, I'm floundering over my words, unable to tell you what's happening. Gakpo goes into the box. He plays it across the face, but Manglin's there to meet it, but he doesn't grab it. It's out to Salah. He has a shot. It goes off the bar again. 2 shots off the crossbar for Salah at this point. Milan look like they're going to try to pass out of the back again. It's back to the goalie. Liverpool up in their numbers again. Not putting the press on, but clogging up the passing lanes. Now the press is on, waiting for their moment. It's out to Teo Hernandez on the wing. He's able to find an interchange. They're able to play out a press this time. Loftus-Cheek going down the left wing, finding Leao into the final third, but it's out by Arnold. Good defending. It was actually a Liverpool throw. I thought it was out on Arnold. Even better defending. Arnold takes the throw up the touchline. Jota's unable to gather it, but it squeaks through here from an error. Salah's going in behind here, dribbling towards the middle of the field, into the final third now, and the final ball into Gakpo was intercepted, but they are calling a foul for tugging back Salah here. That'll be a yellow card for Fofana. The second holding mid. Yeah, he just drags his arm on Salah's shoulder. An advantage was played, but then it was called back. Szoboszlai and Trent Alexander-Arnold are over this. I'd imagine it's going to be a ball played in. I think it's about 35, 40 yards out. Go for the hot head. Find Konate. I imagine Arnold's going to take it, but now Tsimikas has also joined to be a left-handed option. Arnold does take it. He goes on the ground. That's got to have been mishit. Kind of a waste there. Ball trickles out to Allison, who's at the halfway line to just start the pass and play up again. In the midfield here, Konate collects. He goes back to Allison. They're not in any rush. Ball's played long by Liverpool here, just as a clearance. It's going to be a ball through the lines in midfield, and then whose counterattack's going to win here, because every time AC Milan's been losing the ball, then Liverpool loses the ball, and they're just straight back, attacking the back four. The other team's on the back heels. It's more so Liverpool right now, pushing the agenda. But it's almost the same strategy of AC Milan trying to win the ball at midfield, and then they're in behind with their speed and pace. Liverpool win the ball at midfield, and now they're driving forward. Out to the left wing here, into the final third. Into Tsimikas, who's made an advance run. He tries to cross it in, but it's off of Tomori and out for a corner. I believe so. Yes, the call is a corner. Come on, man. It's my only second time trying to call games. It's just so fast. Trent Alexander-Arnold prepares for his corner kick, but the ref is just... They're crowding the goalie, so the ref's just having a word. Just a swarm of bodies around the goalie. Doesn't happen as much as in the pro game. Doesn't beat the first defender, though, but it's able to get played back out to Arnold on the left wing. He plays a better ball in this time, but it's headed out. Szoboszlai's there to collect. He's able to recycle it in here. But Salah plays a wayward pass, but he's able to come back and make up for the effort and defend it. It's out for a throw at midfield. Teo Hernandez plays it back. It's going to get swung across here to Tomori. And Liverpool set up their line again. Liverpool have been getting split less. More organized in their clogging up of the passing lanes than Milan. The center backs not really looking what their options are right now. They're struggling to find anybody. They retreat even further back. Now it's back to the goalie for Milan. Liverpool are calm in their shape, and he's going to have to play it long this time, looking for a wayward ball up to Morata. Konate's there to defend. He's able to clear it out to the wing here, and keeping it in is... Nope, it is out. It'll be a Milan throw in Liverpool's half here. Konate does well to defend. A little bit on the clumsy side, but it was a one-on-one with Morata, so it'll do. AC Milan goalie is down at the moment. Just from that long ball is why the goalie's down. Looks like he's going to continue, though, but players are given a break here. We're at the 37th minute now. Just about ready to get play started again. And it is recycled back, all the way back to the goalie, and we are where we left off. Liverpool are almost up to the final third in their high line here. All 4 attackers, 2 holding midfielders up in the Milan half, and they have to go long again looking for Morata. Tsimikas is able to head it away down to McAllister. He plays it out to Gakpo. Gakpo advances down the touchline. He's able to dance around a few defenders, find McAllister again, into Tsimikas, into Gravenberch at midfield. He advances. He looks out wide, finds Alexander-Arnold. Arnold looking for his options, finds Salah on the right wing. Back into Arnold. He goes all the way back to midfield to Konate, who finds Van Dijk. Van Dijk advances, finds Tsimikas on the left wing. He plays a one-time into Gakpo, who cuts towards the middle. He has a long-range shot, but it's saved. Skipped along the ground looking for that near post. I don't think it had much of a chance. But it is positive play from Gakpo in these past 15 minutes. Liverpool growing into the game more and more. I'm not sure how this game started with Milan up front because there hasn't been much from them. It's played long again by Milan. Safely going back for Konate to collect. Nobody on him. Plenty of time. He advances the ball up. Still Konate. Now he squares it to Van Dijk. Arnold is making a high advance run, trying to make space on the right-hand side. But the ball's now lost at midfield. He's going to have to get back. There's been plenty of counter-pressing here, though, to buy him time. And Milan, they have to play it back to their goalie. Liverpool putting on the press, but not with all of the numbers that they had up before. AC Milan are able to play out of it now. Now plenty of space into the middle here for Loftus-Cheek to run into. He plays it out wide to Rafael Leao. He enters the final third. He cuts in outside the box here, looking for a shot, but there's no room for it. He tries to play it square, and it's intercepted by Liverpool, who are now advancing past midfield. Jota is still going, finds Salah. He cuts inside the middle, beats one, has a shot near post, but it's saved. Another great counterattack there by Liverpool. Just at the top of the box, looking for that near post, but it's comfortably saved. Tomori had come to meet him, though, so if he'd gone for the curler on the outside of the box, probably would have been blocked there, so I see why he went there. But I don't expect this keeper to be beaten at his near post. Tsimikas is there for the corner. Just waiting for a stream to buffer here. We're good. We're good. Didn't miss the corner. Corner's taken. Floated in. And it's headed again. Van Dijk. Oh my goodness. Both center backs now. There's just like nobody defending these. There's not even... These aren't Sergio Ramos run-up headers that are just, they take your breath away. They're just standing there. They jump straight up and boom. And it's near the goalie. These don't look too dangerous. That's got to be the goalie's ball. He doesn't go for it. It's so close to him. It's in the 6. Van Dijk's just there. He's taller. Van Dijk's defender's kind of screened off by his own goalie. And he's just there next to Loftus-Cheek and heads it into the top right corner. Just uncontested, really. Just looks like a training ground header. Nobody really getting in your face. That makes me wonder how Milan's been doing against set pieces in their domestic league, because it's pretty atrocious. Not how you would expect Liverpool to score based on how they've been playing with these scintillating counterattacks, the way that they're clogging the lines, and it's just been on some counterattacks that gone astray, and they score off the remaining goal kicks or the corner kicks and free kicks. So Liverpool, they have Milan rattled. They have a throw in deep in their half. It's played into Salah, top of the box here. He's trying to gather it, though, but it's taken away. It's going to be Juan back here, having a crack shot at it from about 25 yards out by Tsimikas. Just controlled the ball, mate. Right-footed shot. He saw the stars. So Milan are going to have to try to start again from a goal kick here. They're going to have to play it long the way that Liverpool's been playing. And they do. They play it long. It's able to get brought down here by Morata, who has to come all the way back into his own half to get the ball. But he plays it outside, finding Calabria, who's made a run, and looking out for Pulisic, but he's unable to gather it. It was good defending here by Tsimikas. But they have a throw deep in Liverpool's half now. On the right wing. Able to give their back line a breather here is Milan. Haven't had a Liverpool's half here in the past 15 minutes. Thrown in is made. They're able to keep possession. Little triangles made, and they're recycling it out to the midfielder, who does a diagonal cross. Finds Leao. He's able to turn Arnold. He's trying to get into the box. Plays a ball in there, but there's nobody there to be found. They're looking for a foul. Tsimikas is just, it's body on body, and Pulisic dove for the header. I don't see anything in there at all. Liverpool advance the ball up the left touchline to midfield. Recycled in here to Van Dijk. Cross midfield. Interchange here with Gravenberch. Back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk is still here at midfield. Squares it to Konate. Just being calm on the ball. There's no rush. Van Dijk goes for that through the lines pass, but it's intercepted this time. So Morata advances it forward now into the final third. Pulisic on the right side, top of the box. He cuts inside, looking for option. There's 4 Liverpool players around him. Finds an option, Reinders, but he has to recycle it back. AC Milan players getting up here to try to set up shop here. They were looking for Leao out wide, but it's intercepted by Arnold. Finds Gravenberch here. He's able to make a move. Finds Szoboszlai, but he's lost it. and they have to clear their lines just because it was just pinging around everybody. Nobody was able to get a control. It was a good idea to have a clear there, but Milan are able to reset, and now they are possessing it at midfield here. Liverpool unable to get up high enough to clog the lines as they have been doing, but through their discipline here, they are forcing Milan back here without even putting a challenge on. And all right, I think we're back here. Didn't miss anything. Still 2-1 Liverpool. Couple minutes left before the half. A little bit of an internet interruption there, but they Liverpool are advancing. Arnold plays an early ball in. Tomori is able to get a header away. Slide, top of the box here. Finds Arnold again. He's cutting back inside to recycle it back to Konate. This will probably be the last attack here. Arnold looking for an early ball here. He goes for the switch instead. He's finding Gakpo inside the box. He cuts in, has a shot here, and it's saved. That was a better test there. That was a better shot. Trying to find that far post. Cutting in on his right foot there. But it was a comfortable height for the goalie. But that had some pace on it. Full stretch. Full stretch is the goalie. Getting a strong hand to it. Simicast going for a corner here. Can we get a third? Maybe a center back with a brace? It's lofted in again. The goalie's able to get a punch this to the top of the box. Salbaslai plays a one-time ball in the air. It's able to be headed away by Calabria, and it is called... It was offsides. AC Milan are going to try to play out of the back here with just a minute here. They got to be careful not to lose the ball. They're able to play through the lines this time. Morata having to come all the way back to collect it. They have the ball at midfield here. They play a diagonal ball to the left wing looking for Leao. He's able to collect it here on the left wing in the final third. He makes a move. Arnold stays with him, does well defending, and it's out for a Milan throw. About 30 seconds left if they call it at 45 or at 50 minutes in. Ball's recycled back to the center back. Into Tomori now. Into Reinders. Back to Calabria. Back to Tomori. And halftime is called. Great response by Liverpool. Absolutely brilliant. Not goals coming out of not how you'd expect from the flow of play. Of just quick counterattacks, back and forth, open play. Great formational play by Liverpool to just make Milan unable to play through the lines, and Liverpool able to do the opposite and play through the lines of Milan, even though they're trying to press in the same way. But a goal comes from just a chipped in free kick and a chipped in cross. 2 center backs, 2 goals. So we'll take a break here, keep the stream up, but I'm going to mute my mic here, and we'll be back for the second half. Okay, we are back. Liverpool already off to a fast start here, and it's played in behind, and Jota's there, but it is saved, and he is definitely hurt again. My apologies, we are at the 47th minute. Gakpo plays it across the face to Jota, who does get there first, and it's... Is that an injury? I don't... The ball does hit his knee, and Jota does hit him a little bit. I think he's going to play on, though. He's going to feel it even more tomorrow. Brave goalkeeping, though. Nothing malicious from Jota. He gets the shot away, and Mignon's going for the ball. Oh my goodness, this goalkeeper warming up looks like he's 12. So we're at a little break for the injury. Yeah, he's 20. Or it's the 19-year-old. There's two young goalies on the bench. Other scores, if you're interested, of the Champions League here. Bayern Munich was 3-0 up on Dynamo Zagreb, but it is 3-2 now. A 49th minute goal and a 51-minute goal, so a hot start from halftime to get back into it. Real Madrid are finally up against Stuttgart at the beginning of the half. Mbappe's off and running in the Champions League. Sporting CP is up 1-0 on Lille. Magnon's old team. With Victor Gokieres, if I said that right, the guy I want Liverpool to sign. He scored in the 38th minute. I could be wrong here. It's taken a long time here, but Mignon's on his feet. No official substitution just yet. Oh, jersey's going up over the head. I think he's done. So it's number 96 here. So let's see if that's the 19-year-old or the 20-year-old. Number 96 is the 19-year-old. So you got a 19-year-old goalie here. Well, if Liverpool do more than hit the bar, test him. But otherwise, just hit the bar, so that does the work for you. Mignon is not happy. I mean, it looks like I hope it's not a long-term injury for him. He is a solid goalkeeper, fun to watch. I hope it's not just disappointment. I hope it's just disappointment about missing this game, and nothing more than that. I hope he is walking off on his own powers. That's a good sign. So we're back in. Played long by Milan. It's headed up in the air a few times. Unable to be brought down by anybody until Konate clears it away, and it'll be AC Milan throw at about the halfway line here. On the right-hand side, Calabria throws it in quickly. Fofana here. He's able to play a diagonal switch here, looking for Leao in the final third. Leao is going to get there, out wide on the wing here. He recycles it back into the midfield here. Finds Loftus-Cheek, a little interchange here with the other midfielder. He drives towards the middle, but lays it off for Tomori back at the top of the arc here. Fofana looking for options. Plays it in behind here for Pulisic, who finds Calabria on the wing. A cross is played in, but it is deflected off Tsimikas for a throw. Calabria back in. Interchange with Pulisic. Calabria driving towards the top of the box, but he recycles it back to Fofana here. A late foul by McAllister might warrant a yellow, and it does. A late foul on Fofana. It was unwarranted. They were going negative at the halfway line. He doesn't need to go in there. Yeah, definitely a yellow there. Pulisic here on the right. He's driving in, but he recycles it back. AC Milan go all the way back to their goalie. The 19-year-old plays his first pass. It's completed a little bit out in front of his defender. And Liverpool are able to close in, and it's out for a throw-in. Milan throw-in in their own half here. This will allow Liverpool to get up here and start closing up the lanes again. Finding their time to press. The throw's taken. It's able to get headed onwards here by Leao, but it goes back to Van Dijk, and he just lobs it forward. Headed forward by Theo Hernandez, but it's won back here by Liverpool, played to the middle. Tsimikas looking to play it out wide here to Jota. Recycled back to the midfield to Van Dijk. Out wide here to Tsimikas. Down the touchline. Found Jota. Still out wide. Finds Gakpo. Little triangle with the three here on the left-hand wing. It's recycled back into Van Dijk. Square to Konate. He cuts back to where the ball came from to find Van Dijk again. Van Dijk swings it out to Arnold. Not a lot of pace in the swing here. He's able to find... Ooh, he found Gravenberch there, but it was a bad first touch. Won back here by Milan. Loftus-Cheek driving forward with real menace here. He lays it off to Leao on the left wing, who takes on two Liverpool defenders, and he loses out. Perhaps he was offsides, for the whistle did go. Liverpool go quickly here, and Jota had come back to receive the ball, so he drives forward here. He plays it out left to Cody Gakpo. He's just out the top of the box, plays it back to Jota, finds Tsimikas, and Tsimikas was inside the box. He has a shot with his right foot, and it is wild as you would imagine a right-footed shot by Tsimikas. Just have one with your left, mate, if you know it's like that. Be a little patient. Yeah, it's unfair. If you know your right foot, you got to have a right foot, but if you can't shoot, do you shoot? If you know it for a fact. Or maybe he can and he just scuffs it in the moment, I don't know. But Milan here tried to advance it forward here. It's all the way back to the 19-year-old goalkeeper from Milan, and they'll start again. Liverpool looking not as organized here. Not as much movement here. AC Milan having more success passing out of the back at the moment. Looking for a foul. He's not going to get it. So Liverpool play on here. It's out to McAllister on the left-hand side. He finds Gakpo. He advances it, taking on Calabria. Approaching the box here. He cuts it back into Szoboszlai. He finds Tsimikas back out on the left wing. Back into McAllister. And it's recycled into the midfield here. Gravenberch, Arnold, out wide to Salah. Jota floating it in for Szoboszlai, who's made a run at the top of the box. He turns and has a quick shot, and the 19-year-old goalie has a nice, comfortable save to get his nerves under control. Van Dijk does have his arms on Morata, but Morata is not even attempting to stay up. He's just leaning in and falling. Liverpool playing high up the field here. They're able to win it back with Cody Gakpo. He drives towards the middle, towards the box, but he loses out trying to take on one too many defenders. They recycle it back to their goalkeeper. Out to Calabria here. He squares it into Fofana. He advances forward. Tomori advances. Playing it through the lines this time now. Milan. It's out here to Reinders. He recycles it in to Pulisic here, who goes diagonally long, finds Rafael Leao. He cuts in towards the box and then plays a ball across the face, but nobody's home for AC Milan, and Liverpool able to deal with it. But they come again, sending it across, out again by Liverpool. Recycled back by AC Milan. Trying to keep possession here in the Liverpool half for one of the first times. Finding Rafael Leao back out on the wing here. Trying to find room for a cross here. Taking on Alexander-Arnold. Not finding any room. He recycles it back out and Milan keep possession. An early ball coming in here. Looking for Morata. He's able to collect it. Goes down. It's either a handball or a penalty now. And there is no foul. It's a handball on Morata for trying to pick up the ball after he's gone down. Morata does well to bring this down. I'm not seeing... Ooh. Gakpo's back defending here. Let's see here. Morata gets a touch. He's looking for it. He's looking for it. I can't see that being called. He's leaving that knee out. It's very Harry Kane-like, so I guess I can't be surprised if they call it, but it's pretty weak to go to video review for that one. If you call that one in real time, you can't overturn it. And Morata's trying to claim here for a handball, not the penalty. Milan coach just showed a yellow for dissent. So we play on. There's, I'm guessing VAR's taking a look at it, but no penalty. Van Dijk goes long to Salah, who just gets back, gets interchanged with Arnold here. He finds Szoboszlai, who plays a one-time over the top here. Finds Arnold. He's able to cut inside on his defender, but Thiago Hernandez sticks with him. McAllister here, surrounded by three at the top of the box, does not win out here. And AC Milan go the other way, able to go with pace here across midfield. Hernandez cuts in. He's driving forward. He's brought down. No foul given. Liverpool are going to play forward here. Lots of room here. Gakpo taking on a couple. He splits. He's going through the middle. He goes down. No foul again. AC Milan choosing not to go fast. They're going to slow it down. It's end to end here. It's getting wild. Now it's just congested here in the midfield. The teams aren't getting up and down together as they were in the beginning of the game. Milan fully reset. They are in no rush here. And Morata's even checked all the way in. But they go negative to the goalie, and now they try to pass out here. Liverpool not in their disciplined line again, so there's room in the midfield here. AC Milan, they go long for Calabria, who's made a very darting run down the right channel here. He's able to get it right around the corner flag here. Takes on Tsimikas, and Tsimikas is able to get a foot in, and it's out for a throw right at the corner flag. It's taken quickly here. Finds Morata. He's cutting in towards the top of the box, going negative, though, and he recycles it back to the defenders. The defenders collect. AC Milan looking for anybody going through the lines here. They're just recycling it to each other. Now Liverpool get a little bit more of a press here. Plays back to the goalie. He goes long, but it goes over everybody's heads, and it's a Liverpool throw in their own half. Tsimikas just goes backwards all the way to Van Dijk, top of his own box, left side. Now AC Milan have about 4 forward looking for that line, and it's just played lazily into Gravenberch, and he gives it away, but it luckily goes right back to him. He plays it out wide, and it's pinged again and lost to AC Milan. And AC Milan this time win a foul in midfield. Teo Hernandez had to cut inside towards the center. And Diego Jota just gets a little bit of, clips his heel just a bit. Milan here, controlling here on the left-hand side at halfway. Trying to get some triangles set, but Liverpool win it back. They get an interchange here, and they come out the better. Trying to charge forward just through bodies and sheer will, though. Jota able to keep the ball. Getting the passing, the possession back. He's able to recycle it back here. Van Dijk now into McAllister. He turns. He checks it into Tsimikas, who's square with him. He advances forward. Finds Cody Gakpo in the final third now. Trying to play a give and go with Tsimikas, who's able to get to it after a deflection. Top of the box with McAllister. He plays it in here. Szoboszlai trying to find a way through. The goalkeeper's able to save it. Tsimikas with another shot. Tsimikas with these open shots, man. Tsimikas just got to get it on frame, man. Who's going to get it on frame with an actual one that he's got to save that isn't right to him? He's 19 years old. Obviously, he's made it. He's good. I'm not saying he's not good, but come on, man. Got to press the advantage. So Liverpool start again. We're at half field here, just calm possession here. There's no press from AC Milan. Van Dijk right in the middle of the field. Square to Konate. Into Gravenberch, out to Arnold, back to Konate, back out to Arnold on the right. Arnold goes long, looking for Jota, who is making a run down the middle, but it's intercepted now. Now AC Milan go fast, looking to counter. Morata's able to collect, taking on a couple challenges, but Pulisic is then brought down, trying to do a give and go here with Morata. So about a foul at midfield here. Liverpool playing like a team that seems like they're losing. It's not looking bright. But they have the advantage here. But Milan playing very good. Very early ball played into the box by Milan, looking for Morata. It swings just by him. Early ball swung in from about 35 yards out by Teo Hernandez. It's very positive from Milan. Deep throw in now for Liverpool in their own half. Tsimikas down the touchline. Gakpo heads it forward. Jota loses it. Pulisic wins it back. Takes on a defender. Tries to get a pass through, but it's intercepted. Now Liverpool try to play out of a press. Jota flings it on, but it's not enough. AC Milan give it up, though. Now it's a 3-on-2. Gakpo, he's in behind, looking for options. Gets into the box now, still going on his feet. He's going to have a cross here into Szoboszlai, who guides it into the right-hand side of the goal. It's a goal. Great counter. Szoboszlai barely able to guide that in. It was an awkward cross by Gakpo. That's got to wrap this game up. Gakpo cutting in here, cutting in, taking on his defender, winning a cross into the PK, right into the side of where the penalty spot is. but it's up in the air. Szoboszlai has to get high with his foot to just guide it in. Just inside of the foot, into the side netting. Good finish out of the air. Double change here for Liverpool. Jota's off for Darwin Núñez. Luis Diaz, do you take Cody Gakpo off, man? He's playing very well. Relieving a lot of pressure. And it is Cody Gakpo who is called off. Final contribution with an assist to give that 2-goal cushion, though. It's a great performance by Cody Gakpo today. But all that just stemmed from just a horrid pass from the AC Milan center back. There was nothing really on for Liverpool. And Liverpool, it wasn't that they were all in the right positions. It was just wayward, very wayward. And Liverpool already on the kickoff here trying to win the ball back in AC Milan's half here. It is back to looking very chaotic here in the AC Milan half. They were just about getting control of the game. They had it in their hands to try to go press for an equalizer. One mistake. One counter, clinical by Liverpool. Now Calabria is down. They don't have time to waste, so most likely not faking it there. He's taking the armband off. I think he might be done for the day. Ex-Tottenham fullback Royale will be replacing him. Loftus-Cheek making way as well. Tammy Abraham making his way on. A lot of ex-Premier League talent coming in. So Milan now with 2 strikers. I'm not sure if Morata's not... He's playing a little bit in behind. I think they kept their shape at a 4-2-3-1, and now Morata's playing at the 10. Salah playing to Szoboszlai, interchanging here. Into the final third, now into the box here. Cross, unable to get it is Darwin Núñez, but he's able to recycle it back in. Feinting an early ball. Feinting again. Recycling it back to the midfield. Coming across, squaring it to Luis Diaz. Looks to drive it forward. Tsimikas, who's more advanced, back to Luis Diaz. He plays it square here. Gravenberch does an interchange here with McAllister. Is able to turn his defender here on a swivel. Finds Luis Diaz in the box on the left-hand side. Back to McAllister. Back to Tsimikas. He floats across in, but it's very non-threatening. And Gravenberch goes up to try to meet a header on Morata, and he fouls Morata. So it'll be AC Milan throw going out. They take it quickly here. Out to Royale. He dumps it back into his center back. Everybody's walking now. Liverpool back into that 4 in front with 2 behind, trying to close out all the space here. Luis Diaz fouls Emerson Royale on the right-hand side here. Right at midfield. Look shoulder to shoulder, but I get it. And it's just, back to the center back here from Royale. Liverpool pushed back to the halfway line now, though. Pulisic checks in, does an interchange with the center back. Everything's at half field here. Long ball tried to play in for Tammy Abraham, but Alisson's going to meet it here. Oh, but he gives it away here. He's out of his box, but nothing doing with the shot by Tammy Abraham. It was a wide angle to take the shot, and Liverpool able to just pass their way out. But it was an error by Alisson there. He was just trying to pass it to Tsimikas. It was an easy pass, and it just flails it, and Tammy Abraham's able to try to have a very wide shot on goal. Liverpool here with possession in their own half. Konate back to Alisson. Alisson at the top of his box to Van Dijk. Still top of the box. Back out to Konate on the right-hand side. Back to Alisson here. Rafael Leao with the press. Having to play out here. They're in their right corner by the corner flag. Trying to get interchange of triangles going here. It's floated here. So Szoboszlai has found some space here on the right wing. He's advancing, taking on his defender. Trying to cut it back, but he loses out on that battle. It's out for an AC Milan throw. Taken quickly over top of him. Advancing forward here with no midfield press into Leao here, who's able to drive at Konate. He's burning him. He's into the box. He's going to be able to play a ball here across the face, but they do well to defend it. Gravenberch putting in the challenge to deny the cross because Milan had the numbers here. It was a great run by Leao. Konate was never going to do well as he drove inwards. Leao with the speed. But Gravenberch comes with that double and he denies the cross even getting past Alisson. But they do have a corner here. It's played to the midfield, going for a shot right away, and it's over. About 25 yards out. Liverpool goes short. Alisson with the ball. AC Milan very high up the pitch now. Konate driving forward. He goes down. He's fouled. Really undisciplined from Tammy Abraham. They had the numbers to just clog up the passing lanes like Liverpool, but he just brings them down and they're able to relieve pressure now. Still trying to pass out of the back. They can reset Milan. Alisson goes long, though, looking for Salah. One-on-one with Hernandez. He clips it back, and it's out for a corner. I don't know if he scuffed that or just a miss hit. I wasn't sure if he wasn't trusting his young goalie or why he didn't play it back. Let's just see. Let's get Gravenberch on the board here. Why not? A third header. Gravenberch is just... He's just rock solid back there. Which is funny because Liverpool were linked with a lot of number 6s in the market, but I think Arne Slot might already have him. Ball's played in. And it's almost on target here. Van Dijk is able to get on it. But it goes over. Better defended by Milan. They didn't make it super easy for him this time. AC Milan trying to pass out of the back here. Liverpool still a little bit high here. Able to get their numbers in front of the ball. Out wide here to Tomori. His lanes are cut off. He's back to the goalie now. Goalkeeper looking for his options. Just squares it to his center back. Into Pulisic, who's come all the way back to play midfield. They just chip it up to Leao, who's able to get a head on it. Gets it to Tammy Abraham. Abraham now on the left wing. Takes on Arnold. Beats him. He's in behind here now. He's able to check it back to Leao at the top of the box. Who finds Morata. Back to Leao. He swings it out to the right. It's Royale up into... Morata. He just plays at the top box. Morata, who's in space. Who tries to play a one-time pass into the box. But there's nobody in front of him. He can have a touch, have a hit. Liverpool's lucky that ball was poor by Morata. Abraham was still getting back from an offsides position. Alisson plays it long and it goes right back to Milan. Plays it right back to Abraham, who's still on the left wing here. Trying to take on Konate. Konate doing well. And Szoboszlai's there. He plays it forward to Salah. He passes midfield now, looking for his runners. He finds Nunez, who's able to... He's trying to play it into Luis Diaz, but it's out. I think it's out for a corner now. Tomori does well to block the shot or cross from Darwin Nunez. Nobody testing the young goalie as of yet, though. The goal would definitely, it was not the keeper's fault. It was just played across into the side netting. He would no goalie was saving it. Here we go. Corner is going to be played in here. Sailed into the middle. AC Milan do well to get ahead on it. Leao, he just clears it up. Stays in all the way down the touchline here. So no throw. It's just played back to Allison here as AC Milan get up the pitch to try to cut off these passing lanes. Now that they have their numbers forward here, now Liverpool go to try to pass out of the pressure. Van Dijk cutting through three players with a pass here, doing well to find Soboslai, who finds Tsimikas. Luis Diaz hadn't checked in. They tried to play his feet, but Tsimikas, trying to look for him, is fouled. It's an unlucky foul. Morata trying to just stop Tsimikas from playing the ball forward. Doesn't contact him, but the follow through from Tsimikas just hits Morata and Tsimikas goes down. It'll be the end of the night for Alexander-Arnold. Joe Gomez will be brought in to play that right back slot, and he gets a standing ovation from the fans for his play today. Doing well against Rafael Leao. Leao had that one time he was in behind, and it was just because it got rotated, and he was on Konate, which was a mismatch. Van Dijk to Konate in our own half. Out to Gomez now. I might call him Arnold a few times. Gomez advances past the halfway line on the right side. It's recycled back into Van Dijk. He's able to advance. Nobody on him. Plays it into Luis Diaz, who's checked into the left back spot. Tsimikas a little bit ahead of him. McAllister. Back to Van Dijk at midfield. Van Dijk has plenty of time on the ball. He plays one long. He's able to connect here. Fine. Ooh, the ball was played into Salah, who's in the box, but it's just cut out with a sliding challenge. Now it's out wide here. AC Milan are advancing down the wing. Joe Gomez's first challenge is nope, it was Konate to cover for him. Now he's on a yellow. Tsimikas here at the left back spot. He's advancing it towards midfield. Calmly back to Van Dijk under no pressure. AC Milan pretty high up the pitch now, though, to try to intercept a wayward pass. Now the press comes on. Out to the right here. Finding Salah, checking in. He chips it back to Konate. He turns, retreats, back to Allison. Allison out wide to Van Dijk. Van Dijk looking. His pass is blocked by Morata, and it should be a goal kick. It was Tammy Abraham who had run by Konate, who took him down with a sliding challenge. Liverpool advance it up the pitch here. Finding Salah at midfield. Recycled back in. Back to Konate. Back to Allison. Letting the press from AC Milan reach him, he plays it long. Only a back three looking like for Milan now back there. Tomori's ever to do an interchange here in the midfield, and now it's out wide here. Royale taking it up the pitch on the touchline. He squares it, but it's intercepted by Liverpool. Back to Tsimikas, back to Van Dijk, into McAllister, trying to do a triangle here, but it's a little slow and sloppy, given away here. It's Pulisic here, trying to find options, but he gives it away. And Liverpool go the other way. AC Milan are quick to get back, but Liverpool are also not in a hurry to get forward. Tsimikas here carries it past half field. He finds Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz not in a hurry here, looking for his options. He goes back here, finds McAllister in the midfield. He squares it to the center to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai back to McAllister. Back out to Luis Diaz. Back into McAllister again. And he goes back to Van Dijk. They're in no hurry here. This should be what they've been practicing on the training pitch in terms of just calm possession. Let's kill the game. We don't have to invite counterattacks. Van Dijk plays it long to a run by Darwin Núñez, who plays it into the middle here. And it's a mishit. It was Szoboszlai who made a darting run that Van Dijk found, and he played it to Darwin Núñez, who swings wildly, and it's over the bar. But I believe the ball was initially offsides. Morata and Tomori are coming off for Milan now. Okafor and Gabia, players that I am unfamiliar with. We're in the 83rd minute now. I don't imagine there'll be too much stoppage time, maybe just for the injury. AC Milan trying to go down the left-hand wing here. Leao missing out on the ball, and he fouls Gomez. No card, though. Definitely pretty malicious, though, by Leao. Just digs a cleat into the heel. It was Kanate that was fouled. Allison here at his PK spot. Playing it slowly to Van Dijk. They're inviting the press on. He plays it long. AC Milan win it back here. Now it's out wide here. Pulisic in the final third, driving towards the box. Now he's in the box. He cuts inside here with a left-handed shot. It comes out to a Milan player. He has a hit, but it's blocked. Another hit, and it's just wide of the post here from about 20 yards out from Hernandez. Off the bounce by Hernandez, has a vicious strike. Allison looks to have it covered, but it's wide regardless. Van Dijk does well to get a block and uses every part of his body. Hits off a back, hits off a head. It's played long here. Szoboszlai trying to win. Went out and he does, but it's out for a throw-in. Some other news. Rudiger has an 83rd minute goal against Stuttgart, who had equalized, but now it's a 2-1 advantage to Real Madrid. The comeback falls short for Dynamo Zagreb because it's 8-2 Bayern Munich. Sporting CP get a second. Looking like they're going to close out. I would say Stuttgart would be is the only one here that could change a result that's on the board right now. They have about a few minutes left. Royale making a run down the touchline here. Pulisic there to support him. He plays it to him. And it's out of bounds here. It's a Liverpool throw. Van Dijk on the defense. Tsimikas hasn't done a whole lot in the helping the attack. I mean, he's making the runs. He's helping in that way. But final product, not good. But defensively solid here. Luis Diaz looks like he got kneed in the tailbone there. Liverpool playing out of pressure here. It's McAllister. He goes long looking for Salah, but it's cut out. Controlled here by AC Milan. Able to turn. Split two defenders here. Plays Pulisic in behind, looking for an option across it. Plays it back out to the midfielder. He has a ball inside, but Van Dijk's able to head it away, and Gomez heads it out for a corner. Doesn't look like the message got that nobody was on Gomez, but better safe than sorry here. Early ball played in. Gabby is able to get to it, but it's over the bar. It's a good ball played in by Hernandez. It needed a better head there. Not playing out of the back now. Allison sends everybody up. He plays it long. Oh, that's got to be a high kick on Nunez. Yes, he jumped and his foot Royale, man. He was kicking Nunez in the face. I don't know what you're surprised about, man. It's a heading challenge, and he goes in with his foot. McAllister here collects the free kick into Gravenberch. He plays it long, looking for Salah. Doesn't get over Hernandez, though. It's headed away. AC Milan collects here. They play out of pressure here. Royale trying to cut inside, gets fouled. They go quick here. It's Royale again. Interchanging here with the center backs. Swung out here to the left. Hernandez is found on the left wing. He's able to bring it up to midfield. Now he's finally met by a defender. And Tammy Hammerham and Leal have to go negative. But they're able to swing it back into the middle here. Driving towards past midfield. Interchange with the number 10 here. He's able to turn. Find Leal. He's driving out wide now. They're going to have a cross here, but it's deflected. And we're away. A sliding challenge by Konate, and it's well defended. Szoboszlai with the nutmeg here. He's able to play through here into Nunez, who kind of slows it up a bit, but he's able to find Salah. Salah on the left side of the box here, right side of the box here. He cuts in on his favorite foot, tries to have a shot. Too many bodies in the way. He's able to collect his own shot. Play Gomez in. He plays in the ball, and nobody's home. And Milan just cleared away. Just very Tsimikas with his fourth shot of the game. AC Milan didn't have to clear, and they cleared it right to the only player you can clear it to, Tsimikas, with his fourth shot. Able to do it with his left foot. A little more venom on that one. But when it's your fourth one, that one looks bad. If that was his first one, you'd be like, it was worth a hit. So we'll give him half a star. We'll give him half a star for it. Milan getting forward again. Royale into the middle. They have to retreat now into the center backs. Deep in their own half. You'll never walk alone being played now. AC Milan not looking like they have much fight left in them. Pulisic all the way back into the sixth role just to collect. Back to the center back. He's about to boot it long. Has a second thought about it. Back to Royale at midfield on the right wing. In here to the middle. He's able to turn his defender. He lofts one over to Leal on the wing. Finds Hernandez. Hernandez making a run. Back out to Leal. Interchange here. Leal's going to have a cross here. But but he goes back into the midfield where he's able to get challenged. And a foul? Foul on Leao. Leao did the foul. So Endo's going to come in here and Chiesa making his Liverpool debut. Coming on for Mohamed Salah, number 14, Chiesa. McAllister also making way for a job done. Chiesa will know these opponents very well, and Endo will be on for McAllister to partner Gravenberch. We're in the third minute of extra time here, so we got about 3 minutes here left. I don't imagine anything will really happen here. It's played long towards Chiesa, but it's brought down by Milan. Back to the goalie. Chiesa puts on the press. It's not the best ball in, but it's collected by Milan as they advance towards midfield here. Played into Leao. He's able to turn. Looking for options. 5 players surround him. He finds them. Pulisic more in the 10 slot. He swings it out to Royale into the final third on the right wing. Royale looking for a cross, but he tried to cut in. Luis Diaz was back to defend. Simicas to Luis Diaz in the corner. Finds Endo on the touchline. He plays it right into Leao, and then they're able to win it back. Tammy Abraham takes on his defender, and he's fouled. He's not happy with Wataru Endo. He's getting in his face, putting a finger in his face. Endo not interested at all and retaliating back to it. Endo had some hands on him. I don't know what Tammy Abraham is mad about. Yeah, I don't know what Tammy Abraham's starting. Yeah, it's a little bit of a foul, but he had barely his hands on you. But a dangerous position to put in a crosshair for a consolation goal. Pulisic's over it from the right wing. He puts in the ball here into the PK spot. AC Milan have a jump at it, but unable to get anything on target. Joe Gomez just clears it straight into the sky. It comes right back down into the box, but Liverpool are able to deal with the danger. It's headed back down here and finally cleared away. Liverpool players there to run onto it, and Szoboszlai is able to get to it, advancing down to the left wing now, into Luis Diaz. He cuts in towards the box. He's in the box, makes another move, and it's easily defended here. Darwin Núñez is able to get it before the keeper gets it, and he has a shot near a post, and it goes right into the goalie's lap. AC Milan making it up the field here, trying to play Leao through, but it's overcooked into Alisson. Only about a couple minutes here, maybe a minute. Just had to mute the mic there just to say goodbye to my wife. Figured there wasn't much to miss here. 95th minute here. About 2 more seconds here of actual time, and there we are on 96th minute of 6 minutes of extra time. I imagine the whistle's going to go here at any moment. AC Milan do keep trying to attack, but it's just pinged around and they lose it. Szoboszlai loses out here. It's advanced again by AC Milan. Too many Liverpool bodies. Endos wins a challenge. Chiesa was able to play a ball here into Szoboszlai. He loses out. AC Milan go the other way. They're able to have a little bit of a numbers advantage. A through ball into Rafael Leao. He cuts in, cuts back into the outside, has a ball, and it goes off of Alisson, off the post. So they almost have a consolation goal. They needed more of that throughout the game. Leao just takes on Gomez, cuts in, cuts out, has a shot near a post, and it's off the not the crossbar, but the bar. But now the final whistle is gone. Liverpool win. A response I thought they would have. I think the way they play just suits playing a better attacking opponent than Nottingham Forest, who's going to sit back, very defensively solid. No excuses for Liverpool to lose that game, and all credit to Nottingham Forest, but Arne Slot shows that he can respond against an opponent with real talent. They went down at home. You can't lose twice at home at Anfield. But they come out with a result in the new way. Oh no, it's in the San Siro. Then the Liverpool fans were quite loud. But definitely a good result with the new way that this table is. You know, now you got 2 tables going on. So now Liverpool are in 3rd in the Champions League table, which is just weird to look at. You got Bayern Munich, Aston Villa, 2nd in the table. Liverpool, Juventus, Real Madrid, Sporting, and then waiting for the next round of matches. Bayern Munich just having the clear 9 goals for, 2 against to pad their first place appearance there. But a very solid performance by Liverpool. Defensively sound. Obviously there was the 3rd minute goal, but after that, since I checked in about 15 minutes into the game, it was all Liverpool all the time. And I'll give you the facts here. 51% possession to Liverpool. 23 shots. 6 big chances. 0 to Milan. Only 8 shots for Milan. On target for Liverpool's 11 to Milan's 2. It was very dominant. It didn't really... Milan seemed less dominant in a counterattacking role than Nottingham Forest. Was not very dangerous. All but the last second, which would have been only consolation, was the only time that Milan were threatening. And Liverpool could have had more if they were a little more clinical, but hey, you'll take a 3-1 win over another challenging team. So let's see, you got Liverpool here against Bournemouth at 10 a.m. my time this Saturday. I may stream that one. I may be free for that. I have archery lessons in the morning. I would be back in time, but it all depends on how life goes. Got a cup match against West Ham on Wednesday. May or may not be able to do that one. But we'll see. I'm just going to stream these as I can. I'm not promising to stream all the games. And maybe I'll stream a non-Liverpool game sometime. I like watching Napoli. My best friend's a Napoli fan. Yeah, I'll watch good matchups, man. I'll watch anything. Looks like Real Madrid got a 90th minute goal by Endrick to make it 3-1. But yeah, that'll do it for me. If you're still listening, there's Hateful Homan episode 8 that I got to go work on right now. I dropped the ball. It should have been out yesterday, but I got to get that edited here. And I'll get that out as soon as I can. And that, we just recorded the last bit of Bring the Noise, and that'll be out in 2 parts. So right now that's only on an every other week basis. I guess I could release it every week here, but then we'll run out of stuff. Just can't do stuff every single week, every single time. Just there's not enough time in the day with work and life. When you do it for fun, there's not a lot of time. But anyway, I'll finish the stream.